It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. You look at the Clippers. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. They've got Turner. J.J. Redick is up there with Collison. Then there's Griffin. And it's Okafor in the 5 spot.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Guys, you want to talk about one tough guy? How about the Turkish hammer, Ashik? Tremendous rebounder. A space eater in the paint, so long.
That's a great way to describe it, Kevin. Last year, he finished 4th in the league in rebounds per minute. Plus, he's always lurking as a shot blocker.
He is. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That is his first foul of the game. Turner with the steal.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Griffin draws the double. And it's Turner off the drive. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Smart. He's covered by Collison. Smart kicks to Barnes. Back to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. On defense, Philadelphia. Collison dishes to Griffin. Back to Collison. That shot by Griffin, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Barnes passes to Thompson. Deflects the pass. Oh, here we go with Griffin. Nobody back. Oh!
Wow.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The drive by Thompson. Pass to Noel. All sorts of time. Nice touch on the bank shot.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Collison kicks to Griffin. Griffin draws the double. Collison, no good. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Offensive rebound. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And the 76ers with possession. It's Thompson off the drive. That's good from 17 feet away.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Redick is in the corner. Okafor dishes to Redick. Sinks the three-pointer.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And Thompson kicks to Noel. Trying to find Ashik. Gets it to him. Pass to Smart. Nobody near Barnes. Offline with his 3. And Turner kicks to Collison. He dishes it to Griffin. He feeds it to Redick. Fires the 3. no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team. And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
Outside Griffin. Charity stripe shot. Thompson with the rebound. Well, Greg, for Brett Brown and the Spurs connection, he was an assistant in San Antonio for 7 years, was really indoctrinated into how the Spurs conducted business, Clark, before coming to the 76ers.
Yeah, he's got an interesting accent, too, a mix of Boston Australian from where he grew up and where he spent a lot of time, but no doubting his passion and his coaching ability. He's good in both.
He was actually a head coach for Australia for a while in international play. McCallum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Griffin, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And guys, Blake Griffin has got to be one of the more humble stars in the league. You rarely hear about off-court issues in interviews. He's engaging and comes off kind of as a regular guy.
That's the way it appears to me, Kevin. The young man has his head screwed on pretty tight and both feet on the ground. He started out as a class act, and he stayed one.
And the 76ers making a change here. Carroll's checked in.
That's his first personal foul.
And talking about Blake Griffin, one of the more well-liked players in our leagues, but also one of the most teed-up players, top 5 in the league for the past 4 seasons. He's been ejected from several games as well.
McCallum, the pass to Okafor. Noel against Griffin. Redick for 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Griffin sends it back. And Damari Carroll is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the pass to Griffin. It's Redick on the wing. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Redick's got 5 points so far.
And, you know, getting back to Griffin, it's hard to stay grounded in this league. All the money, endorsements, ad campaigns, commercials, and so forth, that stuff can take you off track. But I think he's going to be grounded and maintain his focus going forward.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Picked by Okafor. Griffin kicks to Okafor. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Ashik's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Thompson. He kicks to Noel. It's deflected. Right side, Turner. Good on the triple. Turner's got 5 points so far.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And Evan Turner's one of those guys, he just gives you a little bit of everything. I mean, he can play multiple positions, handles the ball, he can pass it, shoot it. Kind of a Swiss Army jackknife who uses multiple tools to his advantage.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Ashik. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Noel. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Thompson. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Marcus Smart. Olenek, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kicks it to Bayless. And there's the feed to Ajinça. And he gets the bucket. Ajinça's got his first bucket in this one. Well, Greg, for Evan Turner, the one area where he can still develop in a big way is with the jump shot. Clark, 28% from 3 last season. Really is not going to make it.
Yeah, that's been the one stain on his game, the lack of that deep shooting ability, but everything else he can do. He can handle, he passes, he rebounds, but to be an elite player, he's got to be able to knock down that 3 ball better.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Bayless. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
McCallum dishes to Griffin. Passes it to McCallum. It's Reddick on the wing. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the thing with Kelly Olynyk, he does some stuff that really helps you, and some also that will hurt. I mean, he's highly skilled. He's got the deep range, textbook positioning in terms of the post. A lot of tricky moves down there. Yet he has a hard time being effective against great athletes, which the NBA is filled with. So he's going to have to evolve as a basketball player if he wants to be effective. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Carroll. Shot is off. Great D that time from Griffin. Well, and back to Kelly Olynyk. As a coach, you have to identify the matchups where he can be effective, because Clark is against explosive long-limb guys. They'll take advantage of him.
Yeah, they will, but in the right matchup, he's effective. He can help you. He makes 35% of his threes, has done that for the last 2 years, and I think he gives you some toughness and rebounding as well. I like him as a second-unit player.
Well, the plan has been obvious now, Clark, for a while. The 76ers really loading up on young players, letting them see a lot of minutes, and we're hoping it's going to bear some fruit, as you like to say, coming up.
Exactly, and it will in time, because they've accumulated some really nice young talent, Kevin.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And with the 76ers, it's not just on the floor that they have stifled the progress. That they've taken 2 top picks knowing they would sit out a full year just to rehab injuries.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Okafor's checked in, and it's P.J. Tucker in for Evan Turner.
Whoa, that'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
You know, one thing few people talk about with the Sixers, this plan of building through the draft and with young players, what if it actually works to their benefit? Then it would become a copycat strategy, because we know in the NBA it's a herd mentality if something works.
And you see the way Blake Griffin plays. He is a force. Very hard to contain him when he gets in close, just due to his strength and activity.
Kufis checked in for the 76ers. C.J. Miles comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Kufis kicks to Carroll, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
For Griffin and his ability to create contact close, he's been called a bull in a china shop, something that I think Clarkey embraces.
Yeah, I think he'd rather be the bull than the china in that situation because of his strength and physicality. And I think that's the right mentality to have as a power forward.
Pick by Okafor. Tucker the pass to Griffin. The shot is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Clippers trail by 3. Unhindered, going all the way. And then C.J. Miles with the dunk.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
McCallum dishes to Tucker. And McCallum kicks to Reddick. to the paint. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Stolen by O'Quinn. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And C.J. Miles with the slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's O'Quinn. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And that one falls for O'Quinn. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Griffin. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers on top. They're up by 8. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Wilcox. Evan Turner is out there with Charlie Villanueva. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Collison at the point guard. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Now the dish to Villanueva. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Now here's Olynyk. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shots good by Turner.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
To the wing on the left. Smart kicks to Ashik. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Now here's Villanueva. Dishes to Wilcox. Feeds it to Olynyk. Clock at 4. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today. And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Barnes kicks to Smart. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And, you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
Collison, the pass to Villanueva. The Clippers keep it alive. No one near Turner as he lets it go.
Evan Turner.
And he gets it to go from the corner.
Timeout call for Philadelphia.
Turner's got 11 points. And how thrilled must have Evan Turner been last season to get a second chance. Clark with the boost in minutes, confidence, and the coaching staff. His game almost just changed overnight.
Yeah, he's a guy who needs the basketball. He's such a good, solid playmaker and has excellent size. Never had a chance in Indiana to really handle the ball and play to his strengths because of Paul George and Lance Stevenson, but he found a nice niche in Boston.
Well, you know what he can do after watching him for so many years with the Buckeyes.
Yeah, he's terrific. Good basketball IQ, too.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Ashley. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Barnes. Griffin's checked in for Los Angeles. Gary Neal comes in for Wilcox. And here's Collison after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Collison kicks to Griffin. Outside Turner. And for three, Collison. They grab their own miss. Olynyk dishes to Collison. Out to Turner. The three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And boy, did Evan Turner make the most of his second chance last season. Played with more focus. Huge minutes for him with the Celtics. He may have found a home.
Smart kicks to Carroll. On the wing, Thompson. Noel passes to Ajinça. Noel dishes to Ajinça. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
It's tipped. And here we go. Philadelphia running again. Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 9. Here's Turner to halt the run. The tray. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Here is Collison. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Left side, Turner. Pass to Olynyk. He feeds it to Neal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 76ers leading by 20. Noel against Collison. Thompson right side. Baseline jumper. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thompson's got 21 in the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Noel following the basket by Blake Griffin. They retain possession. And Carroll gets it to go.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
The shot by Turner, no good.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Thompson for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's now 24 points for Klay Thompson.
Los Angeles timeout call.
Marcus Smart was drafted to the Celtics as their future point guard. He came in with a lot of work to do and a skill set that people really liked. But his first season, Clark, was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it really was. He was an off guard in high school and in his first year of college as well. Really only played full-time at the point the year before he was drafted.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And for Smart, though, he still has a lot of work to do on his ball handling and passing. His shooting, I think, exceeded some people's expectations. 37% from the field last year was subpar, but his 34% accuracy from three was solid. He finally started going straight up on his jumper instead of leaning in, and his release looked money.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Kufis checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Nerlens Noel. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Smart. Here is Bayless. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's O'Quinn. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
You know, you talk about Smart's lackluster field goal percentage. Once he gets more comfortable with his ball handling and adjusts to the length in the NBA, I think he'll convert more at the basket. That'll also create more drive and dish chances for him as well.
Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir.
That's his second personal foul.
And for the Clippers and flopping, part of it might just be reputation. Whenever anyone hits the deck on their team, fans might be quick to kind of condemn that as a flop.
You know, the Clippers were the darlings of the NBA as they improved and made strides, but I think the flopping has kind of diminished that now, that love affair. Being labeled a group of floppers can certainly stifle your popularity.
Thompson with the bucket.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Now Collison. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one to end the drought. And good on the basket. Book it.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here is Bayless, guarded by Tucker. Carroll, no one around him. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got his fourth assist in this one. Picked by Okafor. Pass to Redick. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here is Bayless, guarded by Tucker. Thompson outside. From 12 feet out. Bayless's shot is off.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense. Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Carroll for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
He is on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Now here's Collison. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Redick. And another three for the Clippers.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
The shot by Carroll, no good.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with some changes. Omer Asher, he's checked in for Koufos. Barnes comes in for Damari Carroll. And it's C.J. Miles in for Klay Thompson. A nice shot by Tucker.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
And Bayless kicks to O'Quinn. From deep three-point range. And it's Miles missing.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations, really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
76ers foul call.
And there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles. That's his first foul. The pass to Griffin. Fades away. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Well, it's simply been an awful quarter. I mean, terrible ball security. They've actually handled that thing like it's got leprosy. Take care of it.
Ouch. Leprosy. And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
And that one's good, Barnes. 24 seconds left here in the second. Collison, the pass to Griffin. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Ashik's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes. Right wing. Here's the 3. That's good for Miles on the assist by Ashik. Miles has got 9. Just 3 on the clock. And then Okafor slams it in.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
That Barnes is out there. Wow. I mean, just beautiful. It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Kicks to Redick. And it's Okafor off the drive. That's good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And Redick kicks to Griffin. Stolen by Ashik. Over to the left wing. Thompson against Griffin. Noel, a screen on Griffin. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in. 6 points for Nerlens Noel.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And guys, this 76ers team still trying to forge an identity. One thing that is sure, they will attack the basket, and a lot of fearless players on this roster.
Now Smart. Darren Collison missing from long range. Barnes can't get it to go.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
It's Redick on the wing. No good with the triple. Well, the 76ers do go at the basket without hesitation. They're fearless, Clark, going inside. Led the NBA last season on points off drive.
Well, you know, I like to say you got to use what you have. They didn't have many shooters, so that means head down, get to the rim.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Griffin.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Turner's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. The screen from Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Smart's got 5 points so far. Pick by Okafor. Now here's Collison. Inside. Here's Turner. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Some changes for Philadelphia. Alexis Ajinça comes in for Omer Ashe. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Barnes. Now here's Carroll. 14 points for him. Out to Thompson. All sorts of time. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Checking in for the 76ers.
Kufis checked in for the 76ers. Clock at 6. Stolen by Smart. Here's Carroll. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Take a look at what Carroll's done. He's got 14 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
Well, I'm sure you guys have heard this, that the nickname that has been given to Damari Carroll, the Junkyard Dog, I think it's apropos. Kid drafted out of Missouri back in the 2009 draft.
Yeah, and he actually had to show perseverance to hang around as he bounced around a bit. But I think he's found a home now.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Thompson outside to the left side wing. The 76ers with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Turner dishes to Okafor. Griffin passes to Collison. Shot from 12. Griffin's shot is off. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And Carroll gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Collison kicks to Redick. The 3-pointer off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And they go to the intentional foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Collison. Down low. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the 76ers.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Out to the right wing. Knocked away. In the jam by Ajinça.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it? And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Smart. 5 points in the game. Carroll with it. Picked up by Turner. Carroll kicks to Koufos. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Kosta Koufos. O'Quinn dishes to Ajinça. That's good. Ajinça's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Turner passes to Okafor. Back to Turner. He dishes it to Redick. Up top, Griffin. Shot clock at 5. He kicks it to Okafor. The 3. Griffin's shot is off. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Carroll dishes to Ajinça. And Miles kicks to O'Quinn. The feed to Smart. To the paint. He's looking for O'Quinn and finds him.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
C.J. Miles.
And there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles. That'll be his second foul of the game. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Olynyk, he's checked in for Okafor. Villanueva comes in for Blake Griffin. Gary Neal's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Darren Collison. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smart with the ball. He has 5. O'Quinn the pass to Smart. Rebound by Olynyk.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And some changes here for the 76ers. Koufos checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Hollis Jefferson comes in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's Chalmers in for Marcus Smart. Koufos kicks to Miles. Over in the corner, Chalmers. Ajinça launches it. Chalmers' shot is no good. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to Dallas. And Villanueva with the stuff.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And Miles kicks to Koufos. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Ajinça. Misses from short range. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Left side, Turner. And here's Neal outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Koufos has got his third rebound tonight. To the wing on the left. Stripped it away. Here's McCallum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And Villanueva has it in the corner. Let's go. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Clippers have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. And the second free throw, good. 1:41 left in the third. To the wing right side. Now, here's Chalmers. Defense right on him.
Get back, get back.
On its way from Neal for two. And the Clippers miss again.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Back to Chalmers. Pass to Ajinça. There's the dish to Koufos. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That went on Olynyk.
That's his second.
And Costa Koufos, an excellent rotation center. I mean, he gets after it on the inside. He'll give you some rebounds, can block some shots. He's made himself into a factor.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Asik's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Redick is checked in. And stolen by Chalmers. Here's Miles. Finished off the break. Miles has got 11.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's McCallum. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. 5 to shoot. Dishes to Villanueva. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. And here is Chalmers. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth. Even on a pop. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. 76ers ahead. Running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Taking a look at Los Angeles. McCallum is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Charlie Villanueva. Then it's Turner. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. Redick for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And Redick is just an unbelievable three-point shooter. It's not just his volume, it's his pinpoint accuracy. By the end of last season, Redick was 40% from behind the arc for his career.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Philadelphia. And then for the Clippers, Okafor's checked in, and Blake Griffin subbed in for Charlie Villanueva. Griffin with the steal. And now Redick pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And for Redick, he knew what his NBA career would be like way back in 2005. Clark, I recall him saying, I think I'll be a role player like 80% of the players in the league. I don't expect to be a star. I'll just shoot. I'll be a team player.
Yeah, and he's exactly right. He was highly decorated in college, but every scout knew his strength was shooting the basketball, and J.J. knew it as well.
The Clippers shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Turner against Barnes. And Turner kicks to Griffin. 6 to shoot. From deep. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Bayless. And again, it's Philadelphia. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Griffin attacking. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And Bayless kicks to Chalmers. And here's Barnes for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And stolen by Barnes. By himself. Oh! Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
To the left wing. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Okafor's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And Redick kicks to Okafor. Clippers moving the ball around. Collison for 3. Can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's O'Quinn. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 6. Chalmers' shot is no good. LA's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Turner. Stolen by Chalmers. And now Philadelphia on the break. Bayless leading the charge. And the dunk by Barnes.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Alexis Ajinça comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Klay Thompson in for Mario Chalmers. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Timeout call for Philadelphia.
You know, one thing we saw a lot of last season during the playoffs was the hack-a-shack plan, pretty much purposely fouling a poor free throw shooter. A lot of differing opinions on it, as it wasn't fun to watch for the viewers, but many feel it's a legitimate part of the game if it works.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The hack-a-shack or the hack-a-Jordan or the hack-a-whatever being a focus of the playoffs last season. We saw it up close and personal. It opened up a debate, Greg, on whether or not it should be allowed. What do you think?
You know, it's a touchy subject. I remember last summer, or spring, I should say, the commissioner touched upon it. You know, one of the concerns is, do you want to change a rule for an entire league when it basically affects 2 players? And so it's something that you got to be sensitive to. But to your point, the fans don't want to see that ugly style of basketball.
It's boring. It slows the game down. Ajinça dishes to Noel. Here's Thompson. Here's Ajinça. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, you know, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And, you know, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Just 3 to shoot. They get it back. Okafor, the pass to Collison. Pick by Okafor. Here is Collison. Feeds it to Griffin. It's stolen by Ajinça. Here's Bayless. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Pass to Redick. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Ajinça. Ajinça's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's gotten a lot of individual defensive attention all game long, and I think it's really bothered him and thrown him off. So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Koufos checked in for the 76ers. Marcus Smart comes in for Jared Bayless. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Olynyk, he's checked in for Okafor. Villanueva comes in for Blake Griffin. Wilcox is checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's McCallum in for Darren Collison. Just 2 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch 4 was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a 3. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. And an intentional foul right there. The 76ers making a switch here. Chalmers is checked in. And Miles kicks to Koufos. Open shot, Thompson. And that one's on target from the wing. Thompson's got 12 points here in the second half. Wilcox dishes to Villanueva. He feeds it to Wilcox. Villanueva passes to Wilcox. And Villanueva kicks to McCallum. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Wilcox. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Thompson with the bucket. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And stolen by Koufos. Now the pass to Ajinça. It's tipped. Kicks to Chalmers. Ajinça dishes to Chalmers. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Here's Turner. No good from outside. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Thompson inside the line. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Thompson's got 42 in the game. Here is Wilcox.
Yeah, the NBA Development League now celebrating its 15th anniversary, and a lot of change over that time. None of the original 8 teams still playing in their original locations. Still, it's only growing. And I think we'll see it grow to 30 teams before long.
Now Turner. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And continuing to cough it up here, the TO's threatening to cost these guys the game.
Yeah, you want to get a shot every time down. Even if it's a tough shot, any shot is better than no shot. You just don't want to turn it over.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Okafor's checked in. Griffin comes in for Charlie Villanueva. J.J. Redick's checked in for Wilcox. And it's Collison in for McCallum. And that one misses. Greg, you're talking about the D-League. Not really a moneymaker yet, but it's really benefited, Clark, the NBA in so many ways.
Clearly has, Kevin, a place to train new players, officials, and executives or management, a way to test out possible rule changes. I think building revenue is the focus, though, and the players make a small salary, but the NBA Developmental League is helping the NBA be better.
The feed now to Ajinça. And Miles kicks to Kufis. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Thompson. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Hollis Jefferson. They recover it to the inside. And it's Ajinça missing. And here are the Clippers. .43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. And the Clippers miss again. Chalmers against Collison. And Chalmers kicks to Miles. Out to the right wing. Hollis Jefferson passes to Ajinça. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That's his 5th foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Makes it off the glass.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in it.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Griffin, here we go. And the shot is good.
Assisted by Evan Turner.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly.
This is the warm us up, man, cause we bugging.
What happened when the game got sloppy? Introducing the Lone Ranger, the Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We branched off, shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Ask your pointing back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. NYG. They said New York fell off. Who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went? What part the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. And the streets paper chasing, pre-testing our patience. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, couldn't with a moxicillin. I've been the illest, this ill kid, Operation Red. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a rap, turn your pages to 03. Chapter NYG's, Pants is my code D. No iron team, homie, picture me solo. See what happened to Tony, what he did to Manolo. Here go that New York Giant, back on it again. Seen with Wolverines and they wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening, y'all can hear a lyrical street. In the car that's raw, then Raps don't work, find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks, see if they still tend to.
NYG.